Hello traders, this is John at StockBookie.com. Today is 12/3/2018 and this is our live streaming session. So let's get right into the charts. I was keeping an eye on VZ today, a nice little pullback. Let's go right to the SPY. Let's get a handle on these markets. So we have a nice gap up on the news of the China trade deal. News. Was a deal signed? No, it was just news. Anything to keep these markets going, guys. We've talked about these big areas in my videos. If they're going to get it up above the 200, the 50 MA, the 750, the gap fill, what do you guys do? You gap it up, guys, right almost into gap fill and double top. Not all the way. Now everybody sees this little head and shoulder. Everyone's, I'm sure they're probably going to bring technicians out on CNBC tonight. So we got the head and shoulder. It's intact, guys. Until it passes this neckline here and continues up, it's not doing anything yet. We had a nice little fade today, though, on the news. Again, news, and we'll keep an eye on that. So the week link of the day is the IWM. That actually went negative today for a little while, not long. I mean, we filled the gap coming down. That's why we're bouncing. But check out the intraday action in the 10-minute. And where do we start going up, guys? Right at lunchtime on Wall Street. What a coincidence. Again, 61 million shares traded on the SPY. So the volume's okay. Massive rally on Wall Street, guys, with no volume. What's up, Alex? What's up, Chase the Sun? Yeah, puts getting a little bit hammered, but you know what? We're not out of them yet. We'll see. We'll see with those. Again, you know, like I explained in the post on my Twitter feed, if you guys can't handle losses, it's a 50-50 shot on those. And we got caught on the wrong end, but we'll see what happens. I'm not going to do anything with the holidays, the light volume coming through, the news. Now I guess we got, what, 4 months until the trade deal, I guess? And the Brexit thing coming up, this coming up. Yeah, I did. I shorted AMD too, Andy. Yeah, right. You have to. So on something like that, these things pop up. Give it a shot, man. Give it a shot. I'm reading something on StockTwits. But yeah, you know what? You take one step at a time, guys. On days like today, we added a bunch of short positions. That's what we do. And GBT. All right, hold on. GTB. What is this one? GBT. If I could get the right one in there. GBT. Was it a gap up play? Yeah, look at that. We didn't look at this one. Or at least I didn't think so. Yeah, look at that gap fill. Coming to this resistance before we broke down. Also gained some nice profit on ANF. Yeah, this was a nice one, bud. So you're learning from what I'm telling you guys, dude. Wait for the gap up. If this is earnings or some news, it gaps up. Boom, hits a good area up in here. Short it. Let's look at the weekly on this one. Yeah, I would have liked to seen a little bit more. But, I mean, we got to the 50. Look at that, 50 even number. Place where we retraced before, breaking down. Good one. We got to get – if you're still short this one, you want to see it close below the 45.79 area, and then this thing just keep going. Let's look at the monthly real quick to see if it's a high flyer. Yeah, monthly's not too much of a high flyer, but the target is around $40. It could go up a little more on you, but just what we need is a good market pullback. We get the markets pull back, everything's going lower. This is not a newer one, but only been around a couple years. But I like what you did. I like the pop, shorting into it. Good job. Also gained some nice profits on ANF. ANF, what happened here today? Did it pop? Another one that popped? Yeah, look at that, a couple days ago, popping and dropping. 1892, you're going to have support, then 1830. If this thing continues lower, let's see if it's at any areas right now. Yeah, you're at the 382 retrace right now, so that's not bad resistance or support, as well as the $20 even number. This closes below the 20 and below this green line right at the 1956, and yeah, this thing could definitely fade. And we came into some pretty good top resistance right here, and then, you know, one more extra push, get everybody on board. Remember though, if you got some nice profits, just lock some stuff in, guys. Don't be sitting around waiting for this thing to pop back up. The markets aren't really doing anything, guys, other than a nice gap up on what news again? So Yeah, I'm in AMD too as well again. Gave some. I closed a bunch of longs and added a bunch of shorts. Yeah, there you go. Rock and roll. That's what I was telling everybody to today on Twitter. All my members that if you guys are in anything long, start trailing the stops or close them out. Take half off. Do something. Okay, guys. So you gotta start thinking that way too. Shorting FRO. It's a turd. Let's see FRO. FRO. I don't even know what it is. Nice gap up though. Oh no, nice gap up on here, and then yeah, not too late for us, but yeah, if you short this thing, great. 674, 657. You're gonna have some support at $7, but yeah, that's a nice one. Let's see, month. Oh yeah, can't even go to the month. Look at this thing, God. 2008, never had a chance. Yeah, that's a tough one to short, but hey, if you're making money, rock and roll. You're going to come to some support coming up, though, so be careful with this one. Let's see on this one here. Yeah, there, 683, 650. You got some gaps to fill and stuff. I mean, honestly, it can maybe come down and double bottom again. But yeah, if you're in the money on this one, just trail the stop, take some profits. Don't be afraid. You know how Random Wednesday was picked up a holiday GB's funeral? Yeah. Is in December 5th, the day Uncle Jerome was supposed to testify before. Really? Maybe. I don't know. You know, it's pretty amazing, guys. You know, and if you watch my videos, my nightly stuff, we talked about the SPY. We talked about, you know, the only way they get these things up, resistance and support. If they don't want to deal with resistance, what do? They gap it up. They don't want to deal with support, they gap it down. Same crap, different time, guys. They know everyone's watching this head and shoulder pattern. They, Uncle Jerome, all the institutions, CNBC, I'm sure, are they I don't even know if they're talking about it yet. You know, it's getting close, though. If it does trigger, well, you know, I'll let you guys know. Maybe we do hop on board, buy some calls. But you know what? Until we get above this 281.22 area, I don't know. I mean, we had a nice fade today. Come on, where's the strength? 61 million, you know, on heavy buying on the big news from China. Shit, we should have 161 million. Why on selling days when we're getting pounded, we have 150 million, but on a big up rally day, we get 62 million on the SPY. Now that's conviction volume, guys. Tons of people buying up here. Yeah, not really. Tons of people selling basically on this up move. And they're trying to get the smaller guy, small retail guy to keep hold. Oh, the head and shoulders intact. It's going. Yeah, you know, yeah, is that a coincidence with the GB's funeral? Maybe. It's pretty incredible, yeah. But he's got something in the third week, I think, Uncle Jerome. So they had dividend payouts on the 6th of December. Which one was that one? The GBT or the couple plays that you did? Great, knocked down Uncle Jerome. Yeah, exactly. You got it. My gosh, guys. So now we're just chopping around, killing the puts. People who bought calls, so you know, if you got calls, you should right out of the gate today dump everything. As I was looking around, unfortunately, I'm looking at my GLD position, guys. That one actually caught a bid. Is it still positive today? So GLD is looking good, but that one's fading. You know, hopefully we can hold this little pivot here, right here, though. Man, this one's just grinding. Like I said, every time they pull it back, they're shaking people out, shaking people out. We got the nice bounce today. I don't know if we're going to hold. But hopefully we can hold this 116.35 area if you're in the GLD with me. They're trapping everyone in AMD. Man, you know, I don't know. It's hard to now we're trading on news, guys. So, you know, we're in good resistance. We're into the 618. We're into the 50 MA. We're into this big breakdown bar. You know, and that's pretty much where we're at. We even filled a gap today, guys. I mean, they gapped this thing up. Over resistance here. They didn't gap. I'm surprised they didn't gap it up over the gap fill. That was the only thing, but we're hitting good resistance there. So that's what I'm watching now on AMD. We go up. Remember, if you're trying to short this thing, you got to start small, slow and steady. It is AMD. We can easily go to 32 again. So at least we get, you know, starting our average right here. If we got to add a little bit more, you guys know what to do. Market is closed Wednesday for it. So it is. So you know what they said? Maybe not the whole thing. I don't know. We're going to see with this. You know, they were saying a New York Stock Exchange. I guess that maybe it is. That would be great. I'd get a day off then. How about that? Going to short COP if it pops on ER. Let's see. New to the room, guys, just punch up a symbol. We'll take a look at it and see what we can do here. Looking for resistance, looking for any kind of support. Right now, we're looking for resistance because everything's popping. So that's what we're kind of doing. Everything's getting a bid right now. A little pop in the afternoon, guys. Got to keep it going. You know, try to close this thing at the highs. We're only 222 up on the Dow, guys. Fading. But the news. But they said, you know. This one, maybe. We'll see. If it pops, yeah. Well, you know, I could look at this one. Maybe get a quick scalp off this. Let's see. Monthly charts. There's not a lot on here. It's at 67. I would probably look at the 80 mark. You know, if it pops up that, I don't know if it's going to pop $14, but if it starts to pop, you're looking at probably $80, 85 if it gets up there. But if it definitely surpasses 85, you got to take a stab at it for a fade play. Let's see the daily. Let's see. The daily, I don't, you know, I wish it was a little more green on this one. I like that it popped up. We're in the gap. It's not holding the gap, so it could be a little bit weak. But yeah, if this one pops, this could be a shorting candidate. You know, up in the $80 range, 85, if it really starts taking off. But yeah, Andy, that's not too bad. I don't know if we'll take it, but we'll have to see what happens. Yeah, and then we go from there. So possibly, but this one has earnings today. No, I'm just looking at a couple things, guys. All right, let me get back here. All right, they're both trendy news issues. Yeah, you know, it's all same crap, different day, guys. Unbelievable, though. Gosh, they didn't even make a deal, and they made a big deal out of no deal, basically. We're going to do that. And remember, didn't he do something like that before Trump, where they're like, all right, we're not going to do anything, and like a day later, he's like, F you to the Chinese dude, and he was like, I'm throwing tariffs on this, that, and everything else. So it's like, oh gosh, more lip service, guys. More lip service. That's pretty much it. SMAR. What's that one? SMAR. All right, hold on, guys. SMAR. This one has earnings possibly too. Let's see. Let's go monthly. Yeah, there's just not enough on these charts. I can't. As a technical guy, I got to see more. I mean, you got the breakdown point around 30. Yeah, I mean, if it goes to 34, 35, you could probably maybe give this one a shot. I like the fact that it moved up, you know, all these days in a row. And if we get one big pop on earnings, that should probably help it. I would think, you know, this is something I'll explain, you know, how I play these, you know, and they all don't work out, guys. You know, it is earnings at the 50-50 shot still. We're just looking at the charts, you know, you got to look at the double tops and stuff like this. And anywhere up in the 34, 33 area, you could probably give this one a stab, knowing that it could go higher, so you don't want to load the house on these earning plays. But yeah, no, I'm gonna calm down, guys, a little bit. I put out some trades today, and just one at a time. Apple, please. Let's see, Apple. Up, Alex. How's it going today, bud? Yeah, we're grinding again. Jeez. If you guys took the Amazon trade and the BA trade with me, you should be at least half out, if not 3/4 out. And just protecting those trades. Those are day trades today, in and out. Well, almost in and out. We're still in them a little bit, and we'll see if we get a little bit more. But those two trades there, guys, on the day trade situation made up for our puts. Remember, if you bought any puts on Friday for the 50-50 spec play on the let's make a deal over the weekend deal, you know, we got a little bit hit on those, but all the options were around $100, $150. So if you took one, it wasn't a huge loss, but still in them. We still have a week. I don't know. Maybe we get slammed the next couple of days and we actually get out of them with some dignity. But again, I told everybody before we got in them, you know, these are all spec plays, small options. You could buy calls. I mean, it's still a 50-50 shot. We could have tanked, but oh well, what are you going to do? But the two trades that we took today on Amazon and BA, we sold half of those, half of the BA, made some good money. So those two trades make up for the put trades, which it didn't even come with a deal, and we still get a massive bid. It's incredible, guys. Incredible. But Apple, guys. So Apple, we still got to get above this 185 area, guys. Every time we come into this area, it comes right down. We still made a bottom. We still made a low here. Still, I wish we would have filled the gap. That would have been a little nicer at 169. But, you know, we're just grinding higher, guys. Still has to get over the 185, 186 area. And right now, we're just kind of fading with the rest of the markets. We gapped up and then just faded. Now we're just kind of going sideways, doing nothing. Markets are kind of doing nothing too as well. Light volume environments, you're just going to get this float sideways. So until we get more evidence and this thing starts rolling a little bit harder, you know, we have the good support down here. But, you know, do we retrace all the way back to 200, 210, 220? Or do we chop around down here? We have 2 weeks down here in this low range, and this is the starting of the second week down here. So there's not really a lot we can do. If you are long, you know, as long as it's holding these areas, you know, now you're looking at, you know, this 175 area. So if it can hold the 180 and 175, as long as it's holding up in this area and just keeps grinding, it should still continue higher. If it comes back and stays down in this lower range, then it's just going to be chopping and maybe pop and drop, and just start shaking and baking everybody. Everyone's trying to go long in Apple now. They're bringing it in. You know, this was the time to go long down in here. If you wanted to, I would have waited. You know, I like a little 160 a little bit better, a little bit lower. But that's me. This thing's taken off. We did have a short here. You know, we covered it out of that trade, and we're just kind of hanging out, seeing what these markets will tell us what to do. Last couple of weeks, we got beat up, and now we're flying. Now we're getting beat up, flying. So is there any direction? No, not really. So you just got to kind of hang out and see what's going on. Apple, was it 26 million traded? Not okay volume, nothing great. But kind of following the markets again. Markets faded, this faded, everything faded with the markets. Amazon's holding pretty good though. BA's holding all right. PM came back green. Nvidia faded off the highs. Facebook's looking okay. Google's kind of doing all right. You know, as this thing as the SPY faded, everything faded. So right now, for the bulls, you got to get above 185 with a closing print. And then we'll go from there. And you still have a gap fill at 186, just to say. So right now, just chopping around the lower range. Look, down, sideways. Kind of like this pattern, down, sideways. Chop, 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 and then we fell apart. Now down, sideways. Do we chop, chop, chop? Go lower? We're going to see. Again, going into Christmas, they're going to push the Santa Claus rally, I'm sure. Everything's good. Hurry up. Chase the markets. You're missing the rally. Oh, my gosh. 2019 is going to be the year of the bull. Year of the bull. So yeah, just be careful now. You know, I talked about these, you know, Apple, I mean, it's up $4, 2.5%, but this thing's beat down, you know, same with Nvidia, same with a lot of these stocks. So watch that. Now let's go to the USO. USO got a nice little bounce. Did we fill the gap? Barely filled the gap right here, right around. Let's see. Did we fill the gap? This is the daily. Gap is 1127. The high is 1127. So we did fill this gap. So right now we're coming off this little bit of consolidation in the lower range. This one's just getting the shit kicked out of it. So it's got to, you know, dead cat bounce. You know, it's got to bounce sooner or later. You know, the Fed made it go down so fast. It was like, whoa, 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 whoa. Slow it down, Uncle Jerome. Slow it down. They just pulled it back. They don't give a shit. The Fed controls this crap, guys. It's the only one that's going to move markets like this, period. Gets a little bit of bounce, but we're holding the 618 right here. So what's the number on that? 1096, $11. As long as it's holding that, we could possibly get a bounce here. We did have this short. We covered it. And if it goes back up and retraces in this area, we'll do it again. I don't care. Like Tesla today, guys. Tesla bounced. We added more short. We talked about that. All right, so USO, not much to do. I don't, you know, it might go up more. I'm not, you know, on the weekly chart, you're stretched from the 20. The 20 is at 1377, so you could actually go up. I still think we're going lower, so I don't want to chase it. I'd rather have it retrace and then short it and do a short again. Because Uncle Jerome and the CBs around the world, they can't, CBs are central banks, guys. They can't handle higher oil price right now. This is the oil stimulus, guys. Look how fast they bring this down. Right before Christmas. What a coincidence. Hey, Merry Christmas. Here's a little extra cash in your pocket just in case you need it. So yeah, Michael, just be careful with that one. Yeah, just nothing for me to do. Like I said, we covered our short. I'm waiting for this thing to either go up to short it again or go down lower so we can go, long eventually. Like I went long here. We shorted oil, here. We shorted here, came back, we added, and then boom, we came and got paid on that one. So right now, just kind of chopping around, nothing to do, at least for me. Nice little pop though today, but all the markets buy, and it's holding. So this would be interesting if we hold all the way out. That BA, I almost pulled the rest of that BA off. I want to hold on to that a little bit to see what we get. They're both trending new. USO earnings today. Oh, on which one? Which one, Andy? All right, let's see here. Yeah, markets are closed through in a link. Okay. Gotcha. Okay. All right, there you go. There's the link right there. So there's a link right there. The Splunk trade was crazy. Yeah, how about that one? Microsoft is better. Yeah, right? Isn't that funny, though? Microsoft takes over, and they're like, well, Apple's a turd now. You don't want that one. It's like, jeez. Yeah, Splunk, what is that one doing? We took that one for some nice gains. Is it back up again? Yeah, look at that. Get same shit again. Right back up, and boom. That was a good area up in here, 113, 112. We did that short, and that thing, oh, that was epic. Pulled right back and boom, boom, boom out that door. I hope we could get the 123 on here. I don't think we will. I think this would have been the last one. I was too slow at the draw looking at other shit today to get it. I would have been short this one definitely again, but I'm not. I already covered that piece of crap. But yeah, nice retrace right into the 750 and then right back down. This one's going right back down. I mean, I guess it wouldn't be bad, but we did that one last week or the week before. Still $90 is your target down in here, so still have some ways. $20 at least. So let's see here. UNG. Is it starting to take off again? Wasn't this the one? Not much to do. We got the nice up move here, and now it's just holding around. As long as it's holding the 33, it could possibly go higher. But just a lot of shaking and baking, nothing. I mean, we had that huge pop here, and then they're just kind of holding it up. So for me, there's really no pattern or anything. Just a nice up move into this high pivot. Now it's just holding off. Could it go up? Yeah. If you're long in this one, it cracks below 32.81. You're going to have to tighten that stop. Because, I mean, I think it come right back down and fill the gap. I think this was all news and whatever else that one day when there was flipping flying. But look what happened, guys, right in the double top. And then we're right back down. So just be careful with the UNG, Raj. Yeah, it's hard to say with this one. Right now, it's just kind of chopping around, not giving us too much. Monthly chart definitely not giving us anything other than a pop. But, yeah, if you're long in this one, just be careful. Because next thing you know, it's just dribbling down back to in the 20s again. But if you're long from down in here, take some damn profits, locks them in. So next thing you know, it's down another $2, down another $2, and next thing you know, it's like, damn, I had a good trade on that. So that's what you got to watch for too. So that pop, whatever the hell caused this one, the news or whatever that was that day, my gosh, a lot of people ran to this one as fast as they could, and they're sitting in it going, damn, now what? And then next thing you know, it just starts fading. Not that it will. We can stay above the 50 MA on the monthly. That would be nice too, but. For me, not much to do. As long as you're holding this 200, though, you should be all right. It starts to get below it. Got some gaps to fill, and then the 20 MA, a little bit stretched from the 22. So be careful with that one, bud. You're the beef sticks. Yeah, exactly. I'm excited about Goose. Yeah. Don't be too excited now. We just got in that one. So, I mean, I like what we're seeing, but, these markets, again, now we're grinding up again, so we're starting to grind up. So we'll see. You know what? We did it. We had a good trade on this one before. So, here we are right in this area again. So, just make sure you got room to add just in case. Because look at this thing. So it comes in, retraces, comes in, retraces, comes in. This time we got the gap up with the trade news. Everyone's hyped. Woohoo! This is going to be great. 4 months on hold. I mean, that should be good, right? Something like that. Right, because Trump and I had a beef sirloin with the Argentina. Yeah, exactly. It's incredible. They're close, guys. I think Trump was typing his text to say this is a truth deal, 90 days. And didn't they do something like that before, a month or two ago? They're like, all right. And Trump was like, all right, we're cool. And all of a sudden, like a day later, he's like, F you. I'm putting more tariffs on. I'll show you. And it was like, whoa, Trump's out of control. But yeah, whatever. It's all going to be based on earnings. So who flipping knows at this point? Or on news. Well, the earnings pretty much passed. You still have a couple things. RH earnings after the market closed today. Oh, is it today? Yeah, I don't know. I posted some stuff. Let's see. So we have RH. Yeah. Let me see who's today. Let's see. So today's earnings, I don't think a lot. Oh yeah, Coop. Oh yeah, Coop, SMAR, RH, and then Mesa, MESA. Let's look at the RH. We were shorting this one before. Now if we could pop, let's look at the monthly. Yeah, if they could pop this thing maybe to 150 or so. I mean, I'll be watching these trades after hours, guys. All this Coop, RH, put them all on. I get it from that eWhisper guy. So that's today after the close. Coop, RH, Smart Sheet, and Mesa. I don't even know what Mesa is. That might be Mesa Airlines, maybe. I don't even know, to be honest with you. That's a guess. But that's, and then what's in the morning? And he always has this too, which is great. Ooh, we got Thor coming up. Remember that one? Did I see Thor? Yeah, Thor. But AutoZone, we got to watch that one tomorrow. RH is after the close tomorrow. So I don't know what they're doing with earnings then on Wednesday, guys, with the market close or whatever they're doing. We'll have to see. Cons, remember that one? That one's the biggest con job. BMO, Dollar General, Toll Brothers. So keep an eye on some of these tomorrow, guys. Especially the AutoZone in the morning. If that thing pops, you know what to do. If it drops, you know what to do. We got Alta coming up too. That's another one that they're just freaking just can't help themselves. Keep buying Alta. It's Alta and it's AutoZone and Big Lots and whatever else. Momo. What else do we got going on? Some pretty good names coming up. So keep an eye on a lot of this stuff going into the week, guys. Especially if we're in some of those positions. But a lot of them are high flyer, so I'm not like totally like, oh my gosh, they have this. Oh my gosh, they have that. You just kind of go with the flow, guys. Go with the flow. All right, let's see here. Yeah, exactly. Earnings after. No, RH is tomorrow. Do we want cheap oil? Do you want cheap oil? Let me turn on the government trading desk. Yeah, right. Exactly. Yeah, I mean, it's really, they can't handle the cheap. They can't handle higher oil prices, guys. That's just the way it is. Raj, yeah, up 40%. Raj, yeah, pull some. Protect that trade, bud. Protect that bad boy. All right, there we go again. Calls. I'm going to have to put that phone in the other room. Let's see, up 40%. Yeah, if you're up 40%, man, don't turn a good trade into some, a turd. Just take some if you have a couple contracts, take something off. Yeah, and depends on the cold weather too. You got that right. But that big pop though, that's the only thing that's like, could they drop him? You got the cold weather pop, and then will it hold? I don't know. What about shorting Amazon? We're short Amazon right now. I'm only in a quarter position, Pablo. So yeah, we took half off, a quarter off, and now we're just sitting in the quarter position in the driver's seat. We shorted from, where are we? This was a post from, we shorted at 1777. We took half off at 1765. We took half of the half off at 1758. So we're in the driver's seat right now. If it pops up again to that 1777, 1780 again, I'll probably add it again, but we'll have to see how it goes. If it drops, I'll just cut the quarter position. That's it. So we're in the driver. It was more of a day trade, a quick in and out. And we also shorted BA too. We're half out of BA, holding on. Wait, let me see. BA. Yeah, BA we shorted at 367.20. We covered half at 363, and then we'll see if we get another. You know, if it. I mean, right now you could pull it off for another couple bucks. Maybe we should have pulled it off at 357. That would have been a $10 trade. But that's what I was saying earlier. We bought some puts on Friday, just as a spec play going into the news. You know, into the dinner or the trade deal or whatever the hell they were doing this weekend. So those couple trades made up for that. So, but yeah, short Amazon. Yeah, I only have a quarter position in that one. So, it was moved. What was moved? Oh, okay. The earnings was moved. Okay. Yeah, I'm not sure if RH is today. That's something we'll watch that. I want to start a Tesla short, but I want a very good entry. I'm patient till it pops. What do you think? Brian, we added more on Tesla today. So on Tesla, guys, but we shorted, I don't know the exact date. Let's see. We shorted Tesla. We shorted Tesla a bunch of times, guys. But now we're in another trade with Tesla. We shorted on 11/16. That was our start date. So here. And then, let's see. And then we added at 364 on this date. We got our average price at 358.60 or 358.23. When we bombed down here, we covered half at 336. Okay. And then it popped up again. And today we added at 361.48. So we're up a little bit on the trade right now. But remember, we sold half. We covered half. We went back in again. So now if I get only $10 on this trade, say, you know, I wasn't paying attention today, guys. You got to pay attention. On this little dip here, we could have got out. That would have been another $10 gain on there. So now we're looking at 336, 46, 56. We would have got 25. We'd have had $35 short on this one and then holding a half position. So if we pull back again into 350 or so, even fill this gap, then I'll just sell half of it again and keep holding half. But we picked up another $11 on our short if this thing falls. Right now we added, so if you wanted to sell right here, you can add, you know, you'd end up adding another 350. So if you wanted to do that and just say, screw it, I'm out at half of that, half of the half again, holding half. So yeah, we are short on this one. Hey, what's up, Leo? So yeah, so Brian, you know, Tesla's a tough one, but when you're up in this range again, damn, are you guys getting my Twitter? Are you getting all that stuff? So you're up in this range again. I like this. You know, it's all news driven, of course. If they bring out the Model 3 or maybe the new semi truck, oh my gosh, the semi, guys, then this thing could pop to 400. So, but this is your range to start shorting again. If you want to open up a small position right here, great. If you want to wait a little bit higher, then you're looking at like 373 to the 387, 400 area. If you want to wait, but you know, we already covered half our short. We did it again. We added again today. We're going to see what we get out of it. We're up a couple bucks on this. If I end up getting $5, $6, $7 on the half I just added today, I'll probably just pull it off and then keep that, because if this thing goes up, it will be even harder to get out. You know, I'll have, you know, $40 that I already made on this one. So if it goes up another 40, you know, then I'll be upside down, something like that. So. All right, yeah, if Restoration Hardware, if that's today, that's fine, guys. So they changed their earnings, so let's see here. Hold on here. So, yeah, Brian, you could do that. I mean, that, yeah, we added today. You should have got that, the tweet or the twit. Going absolutely gangbusters. No, I don't like. I know you don't like ESTC. It's not that I don't like new issues. There's just nothing I can do here. There's no technicals other than mathematical numbers and even numbers. You're probably looking at 80. God, look at that thing. Holy crap. That's gonna, you know how this one's gonna end bad, guys. You think this is gonna end good or bad? That's a new issue too. Let's look at the daily. Ooh, nice pop too. Oh my gosh. Okay, I think we did look at this one and we were saying, hey, let's see if it pops. I mean, you could give it a shot here. This we waited patiently. This is, I think we were watching for the retrace on here to see where we would go. We were talking about 74. Look at that thing. I mean, it's still a new issue. I don't know what the hell this company does or whatever. But, I mean, if you want to start, I mean, it could go to 100, even number. Could go to 85, 90, 95, up in these areas too. Could easily do that. We're trying to, we never really took out the trend, made a low, higher low. Right here it did, though, made a new low here, but then took off. But, man, if, this is a spot you want to short it right here. Remember, though, I mean, it could go to 100, so don't go nuts. Start with a quarter position. And then, if it goes to 88, 89, do another quarter. You might have to go all the way to 100 and then boom. Monthly, yeah, you don't even have, you have nothing on the monthly, nothing. Let's say on the weekly. Jeez. Yeah, just be careful. It's a newer issue. Who knows? This thing could go to 500 for all I know. But yeah, it's just crazy now. Got to at least watch it. Yeah. But no, you know what? Hey, just give it a stab here. If you do 100 shares, if it pulls back $10, you make the grand and get the hell out on an $8,000 bet. Yeah, puts are going to be tough. I think if you buy puts, you got to go out a little bit further. But I mean, or shorting calls. I don't know what's the. Do they even have anything out there? Let's see. Nah, they don't got a lot out there. Yeah, no. December's they have decent ones. I mean, they got 80, 85. Yeah, look at the spread now. They're not even worth it. Too much of a spread in these things. But my gosh, God, yeah, that's a good one though. Wow. Gotta at least watch it. Yeah. Well, if it gets to 100 or so, give us a warning. Excuse me, guys. Still dealing with this crap and the phlegm. I'm almost there, guys. If I can actually get maybe a day of rest. My kids beat me up this weekend, let me tell you. All right, the storage is at least at 5-year low for nat gas. Okay. Is that what it is? Yeah, if you want to hold it, I don't follow the news really, Raj. But if you want to follow that, great. If you're in the driver's seat, 40% up, just keep holding. It starts coming back in. Remember, you don't lose money taking a profit. That's all I'm saying. If you have 10 contracts or you got 100 shares or whatever, pull something off because you still never know. They get some news or, some more news comes out or something out of Russia or something. The next thing you know, it's natural gas is bombing and you're like, damn. Check out ARGX if you haven't already. ARGX. Guys, if you're new to the room, punch up a symbol. We'll take a look at it. And don't forget to go to StockBookie.com and sign up, guys. It's $30 a month. $30 a month. It's commercial time at StockBookie.com. Let's see. ARGX. Yes. Restoration Hardware. Let's see. Oh, yeah. Look at that. Nice bounce too. They have do they have earnings? Let's see. ARGX. What they have on this ARGX? I don't see earnings. Do they have news? Do they have something? I love the pop up there. Yeah, you guys are looking. You guys are hunting for these things. Yeah, that's not bad. It's holding okay. I mean, it would have been nice to get it at the 110 even number, but what's the news on this one? What's going on with this one, Leo? ARGX. John, yes. Barrett, yes. Thanks for answering. Do you think it will gap down tomorrow? Yeah, hard to say. With the day off now on Wednesday, the volume getting lighter. It could be just another pause day after this big push up today. That's all it could be. Apparently, a ton of people bought puts on Friday. And, if you're not with me, they're just loading the flipping house. I'm buying puts. This thing's going down. No, buy one put. You don't even have to buy them in all 4 indexes. Just buy one at $150. If you got smeared today, so be it. What are you going to do? If you caught the Amazon and BA trade, hey, we made our money back. And then some. So, yeah, check out the ARGX. Let me know what news that was, and then we'll go. License agreement and phase 2 trial results. Okay. Yeah, see, that's a tough one. I love it. I love that we got above here, but if they get more news, this thing could fly up higher. You are stretched. $88 would be the target on the weekly, $84, so it could come down. But if you are in this one short, 103 is a big area and 100 is a big area, as well as gap fill right here. So this one was, once trying to break out right here, came right back in. So this was another head fake, came right back in, plowed it, got the news, and then pop goes the weasel on the news. So is that good or bad? I don't know. That's what's tough. If it had earnings, it'd be a little bit different. This is more of a clinical trial or whatever the hell it is. So it's kind of it's not, Netflix red for now. Is it fading? Yeah. So be careful. I mean, if this is if you want to short this one, give it a stab. This is where you want to do it. Just don't go, buy 100 shares. That's it. Pulls back $5-10. Get the hell out, because you can easily go to 95 and fill this gap down here at 96.77. That earnings already on 10-20. I have no idea the news. Yeah, Tayo Strike license agreement for phase 2 trial. Yeah, you're like me. You're getting it, Leo. Just look at the high flyers. Who cares? And then you still got to look at the news, because just in case they might have another trial thing tomorrow or the next day. So you got to watch out for these drug deals. Let's see, Baba or Baba, Baba. And nothing, they're grinding these things higher, but they're not to go long. I mean, this would have been it. And then, people, you get 130 to 160. It looks like people are starting to take their profits already. Let's look at the bigger retrace here. Let's see where we're going into. So if we take that level there, we're right into the 618, 750 is a little higher. If you take this one right here, this 50 is holding. It could go a little higher. It's not really telling us too much. I'm gonna put it right here. So it's holding. I just want to see on the daily what this thing's doing. Yeah, so you had a little bit of a trend line here. Every time it hit it. And look, instead of hitting it, guys, what do we do? Gap it up. But look what happened, guys. We gapped it right into this big area here. Still have a gap fill up a little bit at 170. I mean, if you're long in this one, yeah, I would probably start, taking something off. But honestly, we could possibly get to this 176 if the Christmas rally begins, guys. So now we're watching for daily 200 MAs. We can watch it that way too and do something like that. Let's see here. Yeah, so the Baba, gosh, this could be the end of the road. Like gap it up to get everybody in, and look at the fade job they're doing on this one. That's the allure, guys. If you're looking at Baba every day, and then you get the pop up, it's like, shit, I'm missing it. Oh my gosh, I'm missing it. I could have had this thing at 134, and now it's 168. Oh my gosh, and the all-time high was at like 212. Oh my gosh, why are you going into big resistance right here? This is where the pot, they get it and they get all the bag holders, and then they freaking slam it in their face. Not that it can happen, but it's not the first rodeo here, guys. Next thing you know, they pop it and they just drop it in everyone's. Let's look at the monthly on this one still. Did we kiss the yeah, I mean, look, we went right back up. So here we were. Remember, stretch from the upper side on the 20 MA, comes back, kisses it, coming back down a little bit, stretch from the downside now, going right back up into it. Bottom line, bulls, if you want to, if you're long this one, you got to get it back above 171.41 on the monthly. So we got a new month here. But nice retrace. Is that going to lead to more selling? So we're not getting any direction, guys. SPY's going up and down. I mean, another good retrace again, getting everybody, oh yeah, here it is. This is it. But we're still in this big channel. Still have the lower trend line down here, guys. So really, I mean, it's done a lot since it came off the bottom. But now do we chop and then make another move higher? Maybe. Still got to get over, next up, we need another gap up. Gap it up over the 281.22. Not even to deal with the double top here. If we could do that, oh my gosh, everyone, they'll be like head and shoulder. We made a higher pivot off this low, and they'll go, oh my gosh. But Christmas rally, guys, you never know. So Baba, though, I just if you're long, tighten the stop. If you're looking to short, we needed higher prices. Tesoro, yeah, we were short this one too. I railed on this one, but it came back in, baby. Yeah, what is? Wait a second here. Oh, were they bought out? 73. Hold on here. What is this? Hold on here. Okay, right there. I was going to say, what the hell is going on here? Yeah, nothing. Let's see. Somebody to buy out at 75. Yeah, many bought above that. Yeah. Nothing to do on this one. But yeah, look at this one. This one was high flying too, guys. I was stuck. They were railing me on this one. I was like, you know what? I'm holding. This is bullshit. This run up every other month it was just going up, and then look at that, straight back down. Now we got to buy out or whatever they got, and pops right back up. And it's just going to sit there, guys. It's not going to do anything. So if you're in it from down here and we got the pop, get the hell out. You know, if you're in it anywhere down here, take the money and run. Let's see here. License agreement for, all right, Netflix Red now. It's Netflix Red now. Let's look at that Netflix, and everything was fine. So that tells me Netflix was even weaker, guys. Should have never even made the pop. Damn, this would have been the one. So I was in the morning, guys. I was looking for stocks to fade. That's what I was. That's why I played Amazon and BA, and I was looking for the Apples and whatever else I could find at highs and good resistance, and that's the play I was doing in the morning. Just Tesoro, just got bought. Yeah, exactly. There's nothing to do on Tesoro now. But Netflix, yeah, look at that. Fills the gap. Are we even bouncing? Look at that, though. Filled the gap right here, trying to bounce right back in. That's our Netflix probably going right here, guys. 278. Another one, guys, where they're going to bounce it up, get everybody crazy. You know, it was 250 and now it's 287. Oh, my gosh. But remember, guys, look at this thing. Made the high, lower high. This looked like it was actually going to start moving again right here. And then right back in, retraced it. Damn, we were short right here too. Damn. For another retrace, though, leading more selling. Another retrace. Looks like more selling possibly. Selling's on, guys. Now it's just a matter of how much and how far it's going to go. So, I mean, 166, guys, for Netflix. Let's see what the weekly looks like. Or 171 right here. That's where I think all these things are going. I'd love gap fill, but you know, until we get back above the MAs and start making a move, look at this thing. It's just a big old turd coming in a little more. But look what's happening though, guys. SPY and everything's pulling back a little bit more. So stocks that are weak like this one, they're going to pull back a little bit further. So now it's like, you know, unfortunately it's only an hour left, but this is the one where you want to start looking at like Apple. Let's look at Apple real quick. So intraday, you know, during lunch, you know, what do you get during lunch? Now it's coming right back up here. Do you want to take a short here? I mean, I'm not doing it, but this is where you got to start thinking, all right, if the markets pull back towards the end of the day, this should pull back and probably hit the lows. So let's just see that. So right now, price is 183.25. Say we're in this trade short. I'm not in this trade, guys. I'm not taking the trade. I'm still sitting in BA and Amazon. Got a little small positions in that. And I loaded on some other shorts today. Just short swing share shorts, guys. That's it. That's what I was doing today. And then keeping an eye on some of the shorts that we have. Like finally, the CLX is coming in. It's taking everything. You know, Starbucks is up a little bit. The CME is coming in a little bit. You know, the KO slowly grinding. You know, Goose, we're back in. So we'll see what happens with that one. Let's go Zebra. Where's that? Oh, like right back up. Damn, guys. We missed it right there, too. This would have been another one. Shoot. Hold on here. I just want to see what we did last time. With this name. So 184. Look at that. It would have been the same exact area. Almost there. Damn it. All right, keep an eye on this one, guys. Great retrace. Damn. Look at that. Falls in. We cover our trade. Right back up again. Damn. Look at that. Right into that area. Missed it, guys. I mean, it's still not a bad short up here. You know, look at the monthly. Damn. Look at that. 134 is the price target. This thing at 180. So actually, it's not bad. But we'll see if we get another update tomorrow. Darn it. I mean, it's like I said, it's still we made good money on the first trade on Zebra. We're out of that one. Still, you know, it's still not bad up here. But we are holding. Let's see if we can grind one. You know, maybe tomorrow and Thursday, maybe into Friday, we'll look at these again. So start looking at these high flyers again, guys. That's where we're going to watch for. Let's do NVIDIA. NVIDIA, yeah, same thing. You know, all these, they're slowly grinding them, slowly making people think, should we buy the dip? Oh my gosh, it's got to hold 169.68, guys. It's got to hold this double top here, 170. And then we didn't even get up here. We didn't even kiss the 20 MA, fill the gap. It's got to get above the 20 MA. That's the next big spot too. But we're at, that's $7 away. So right now we had a nice little gap up on these, and then we're just kind of fading. Gapped up and then just did nothing. That was all the hype. Oh, all the indexes are up, and then there's really no buyers. So if there's no buyers in this, what happens? Only index buying. Oh shit, it's fading. So someone bought up here again. Oh man, I'm missing the rally. Oh damn it, missing the rally. And then it fades on you. And then you sit there, you're like, damn, what the hell's going on? Why isn't NVIDIA going up anymore? This doesn't make any sense. This doesn't make any sense, trade, right? But, if markets pull back, all these will pull back. So, all right, let's see. Yep, buyout. Tesoro got bought out. Yep, $75. Yeah, MCD's finally coming in. NVIDIA. Yeah, NVIDIA. No, again, if you're long in this one, long any names, just tighten the stops. I mean, these are, short-term retraces again. That's what we've been talking about in our videos. Short-term retrace leading to more selling. So we got one day into the big news. The Trump trade, the China deal. It's close. Again, it's close again, guys. It's really close this time. So watch for that. Workday. Let's look at that one. WDA. Workday just grinding. Yeah, not really nothing. If you're not short this one, you could short it. I mean, that's up to you guys. I have a position out there, so that's what I'm doing. Workday, that's a nice one. And then we're, let's see. Yeah, those puts, damn it. If we would have bombed on today, I would have looked like a genius. But it didn't, so what are you going to do? But but Workday, it went up. We made good money on, when we shorted it. And then we got our average price. We covered half, added more, covered half, added more, added a little bit more, and now we're in it. A little bit upside down, but if you look at the monthly chart, price target's about 123 or so. So, if you're in puts, you got to be at least a couple months out. I even shorted calls on this one, and they're doing okay. They're not really, it's staying buoyant, so they're not really coming in that much, and they're not really doing anything. So, but we got time on this one, so I'm not that worried about it. Got a little bit of time, went out to January, so, and about $1 in the money right now on the short calls. So nothing huge, nothing gone. But this is one that we took as a short-term day trade that's saying, hey, if this one doesn't work out, I don't mind this one as a swing because of the, price targets down in here around 120 or so. So yeah, if you're not short Workday, you can short that one too. I have no problem with that. Let's see here. Hoo-yah. I don't know what that one is. Hoo-yah. Ooh, ugly. Yeah, I have 1530 in there, though. What does that mean? Oh, there you go. That's what that means. Wow. Another one straight up, straight down. Jeez. I don't understand how someone can buy something like AMD that's already 30. That's how it is, Andy. That's how people are. I mean, you know how many people are buying Amazon right now and BA right now and Apple right now and Facebook right now? Just guessing again. At least with the puts on Friday, it was like, all right, guys, it's a 50-50 shot. If it's good news, it's going to go up and possibly kill us. If it's bad news, we'll get paid. And it was no news, actually, and it still went up. So how do you fight that one? Other than everyone and their grandma probably did puts too or bet on the downside, so they're just slamming everybody. You know, these computers, they know, oh, wow, mostly people are short. Great. Squeeze them. Good news is good news. Any news is good news. Let's just look at it that way now. So that's the unfortunate thing about that. Tesoro 75. Yeah, this one, yeah, we were looking at the $15 today, coming right back in. Look at the daily. Yeah, look at that. Almost got it. Looked like it gapped up and right down below. Jeez. I mean, we talked about, unless it gets over to 20 and then gets over the 50 MA, it's not doing anything. And boom, gapped it up and straight back down. So I had nothing for me to do in this one. Just speaking, yeah, look at that gap and crap. Wow. So if you caught it up here, that would have been a nice trade. $2 on an $18 stock. That's not bad. Yeah, MCD's coming down, but look, everyone's selling their safety haven stocks to get into the Amazons and everything. Gosh, because they're playing Frogger right now. Let's jump into this one, jump into that one. This one's not working, so let's jump into that one. We can't be patient and wait out for McDonald's. Even though the monthly on McDonald's is stretched, but we can't wait for that. Every time it's stretched, it comes in. Look, it comes in, comes in, comes in, comes in, comes in. But we can't follow that rule. We're just going to buy along here. But yeah, that's what I think that's going on. A lot of people are selling this one. Verizon's finally coming in. Look at that right there, guys. We talked about that. There was the level. This one's taking its sweet-ass time, but it's coming in now. Look at that again. Another retrace. What the hell? It's the same flipping thing over and over. Get them all sucked in, suck them all out, get them all sucked in, and then flush it in their damn face. This can be easily a $50 stock. So, are you still long in Amazon? No, I'm short Amazon. No, I wish I was long Amazon. But no, we shorted Amazon today. I think you're in the Twitter feed now, right, bud? I think you are. Fan. Hold on a minute here. Yeah, no Amazon long. No, we were Amazon short. Here's the Fan. Are you a member? I thought you were. So I know some people, just a couple people signed up over the weekend. If you're a member, are you following me on Twitter? Fan, are you there? Are you following me on Twitter as well? Yeah, so you should have got the okay, yeah, so you're in there. Yeah, so you should have got the short, because we shorted I don't know, I had Natalie tell me the Twitter was going a little slow today. Actually, if it was going slow, that could have been some people's benefit. But no, I posted this one right here. That was this morning. So at 1777. And then yeah, I had to delete. I put 1600 in there. I had to delete it. But then we're want to bring it down here, guys. And then we covered half at 1765. Not, I wish 1665. Then we covered half of the half at 1758. So our entry price was 1777. So we got $20 out of this. Still holding a quarter position though. But no long. If you are long Amazon, pull something off. Yeah. If you're in there, take something off. Just protect it. On which one? Chase the Sun. Which earnings? Yeah, I haven't. You know what? If I don't see anything, I'm not playing it just because I want to trade out there. Wait till 300, 308 ANTM. Hold on, ANTM. Wow, look at that. Ay. What's the volume on this? Volume's not bad. Monthly. Wow. Yeah, 233 is your price target. Man. Yeah, 300. You know what though, Alex? This is one where it doesn't reach 300 and then it just rolls over. So you could, if you want, you could start small position. What is this one, Andy? Anthem? What is that thing? Before we do anything, check. And yeah, shit. It's a pharmaceutical, or is it? No. What is this one? Anthem? I don't know what they are. Some people are saying fair price. I don't know what this is. I know it's almost yeah, look at that. They're December 3rd buy rating 345 price target by Jeffries. Yeah, let's see if we could go a little bit higher if they're starting to pump the shit out of this thing. Yeah, healthcare. Yeah, I like what you see. I love the stretch job, but yeah, let's see if we can get past that 300 and push up a little higher. See, for whatever reason, all the healthcare is just flying right now. Yeah, chase the sun. Yeah, I'm not. You know what? I'm looking at earnings. If I'm playing anything, I'll let you guys know. Here's where all the earnings plays are this week. So we'll be looking at stuff. Hell yeah. Today I think there's only a couple, but we're in some of these trades, so we got to watch those as well. But yeah, a lot of these, if they're flying high flyers, we're gonna short. But yeah, I'll be playing, so watch for these. So every day, I'll probably be doing live stuff every day this week, except for maybe Wednesday we'll do something since it's off. We'll see how that goes. But let's see here. Yeah, so there's a bunch of them, guys. A bunch of good ones too that could possibly move. Like the AutoZone will be a good one. The Alta will probably be a good one. The RH, the Momo, the Lulu, the DG possibly. Toll Brothers maybe. The Thor, this could be a bounce play and a fade to place, the same one. Con, I'd have to look at that one. A couple other ones too. We could look through them right before earnings and before the day. So yeah, there's a lot of stuff going on. So all right, let's see here. Yeah, so that's what. Yeah, I haven't seen anything on Twitter. On Twitter, no, we played. What did we do last week? I think we played a couple last week, didn't we? Yeah, every day. I wish there was. We did work day. We did that one. We're still in that one. What else did we do last week? Yeah, I don't know if we did. Maybe we didn't. Yeah, I don't play every earnings, guys. I got, you got to, there's certain ones I like to play and stuff, certain ones that, a little bit easier to control. Like a day like today, you're looking for high flyers to short. Yeah, on November 29th, we did the Splunk. So I don't know if you got that one. So this was one we did on the 29th. This was a great one. Short shares 110, covered at 106, covered half of the half at 101, and then covered the last half at 97. Boom. We were holding the quarter position on this one too. It went down. I was out. This one came right back up to, damn it. 110. Where's it at now? Splunk. Yeah, it's at 110. I don't know if you want to short this one again. Gosh, the short would have been, yeah, let's see if we go up a little bit more. We could. This was another good area, though, right in here, damn it. So, I mean, right here would be great, 120-ish. So let's see if this one continues higher. But we did the Splunk last week. Yeah, I thought we did another one, too. I don't write all these in my trade list and all that position sheet. The Vive. That was another one. We did the Vive. The Vive. I don't even know what this one was. But this was an easy one. Here you go. We shorted at 104.74, covered at 96.56. Done. That was easy. But that was an earnings play in the morning. So no, but yeah, if there's one out there, I'm looking at them. But I'm just not going to throw this stuff out there just because, hey, another one. This might work. I want real good ones because the earnings plays are tough. They're gap plays. You gotta really know what you're looking at, and honestly, they're still 50-50 shots. Yeah, so I did not get that one. Okay, thanks. SWN. Yeah, let me know if you guys aren't getting Twitter stuff. Hammered right now. Oh yeah, look at that. SWN. SWN got hammered today. Possible short squeeze. Maybe. Let's see. Let's see if we go a little lower. 395, maybe 348. Because now we're below on the weekly. We're below the MA. So I mean, yeah, not bad. Let's see if we go a little bit lower. Maybe $4. Maybe give it a shot. But yeah, it's only 4% down. I mean, it's getting hammered a little bit, but not too bad. Insurance, and yeah, it's insurance, all cloud stocks. Vive, Splunk, Workday, VM, but yeah, exactly. So Splunk got the bid, yeah, the Vive, yeah, Workday, yeah. Those are ones I'm playing right now. Oh man. What a day though, gosh. And then we started fading. And when the IWM went negative, it was like, no way. It's like, oh my gosh. They're dropping it. Yeah, McDonald's. Finally, holy cow! I don't even know. Is this a one-day pullback and then the markets start getting crazy again, and then McDonald's goes straight up again? Look at this thing. Burgers still suck. Nothing's changed. Just like the news, nothing's changed in the news at all. Other than they were close. Other than they shook hands, they sat next to each other. Maybe they sat on each other's laps. Maybe, and then boom, that's it. Let's see here. Yeah, it's Splunk, Workday, VMW, CRM. Check out NXST. Did we look at that last week? NXST. Ooh, this one's still grinding. Did we look at this one before? Yeah, gosh. Starting to split hairs. I like the pop. See if the markets can stay a little quiet and see if this thing can continue higher. Let's see if we can hit that $90 area. It's only $3 away. Why not, right? Like the retrace. But, I love that it's getting stretched from going right there. So it might not even make the retrace. But let's see if we could get that 90 mark, 91, and see what we could do with that one. Yeah, because it is, it's not, let's say on a monthly. Yeah, it's not high flying too. I mean, it is, but it isn't. See that? Look at that. Stretched back, stretched back, stretched. I think one more. See if we can get that 91, 92. And then go from there. Thoughts on CHK? CHK. Wow. Yeah, a little beat down. If you're long, not bad area down here. Let's look at the daily real quick. Starting to get a little bit of a bounce. I mean, it's just from a beat down name. We caught this little pivot here. But you still have support. You still have some support there, and you still got a big gap fill down there. If you want to take this long, if you are long, then you got to stay above these lows. The 288, 286. If it comes right back in and starts taking those out, you're going to just have to say, you know what, I gave it a shot, and then I would probably wait for 263. But again, it is a beat down name. Could catch a bid. Markets stay buoyant. Go green every day. We just grind higher. A lot of these stocks can, go higher. At 314 on that one. SPY end of the day push, maybe. I would say it'd be the end of the day short squeeze because anyone like us, who try to take a stab at the 50-50 news on Friday, if you went short shares, you're getting railed again too, where they might just say, hey, you know what? Get me out of this position. That's it. But on the SPY, we are hitting resistance up in there. But yeah, this one here, if you're long at 314, yeah, if it starts coming back in and start cracking the $3 area and gets below this, your next area would be 281. Then the big area down here at 263. And then, of course, double bottom down here at 254. But yeah, I mean, it's holding right now. Let's see if you can go. Upward move, looking at 338 or the 20 MA. Got a gap fill here too as well, right around 348. And then if we widen this out a little bit, let's take a fib from here to here. If you take the fib, you know, you got right at that, right there, and that's a big one, 618, right around 350. So if this thing starts grinding, remember, you got to have the markets buoyant, no volume, everything just starts grinding, and then everything should go up. I mean, that's where you're looking at, you know, the Santa rally. Oh my gosh. And it's really, the Santa rally is nothing other than a low volume grind. There's a lot of people on Wall Street are taking vacations and really nothing's going on. As long as the news subsides and everybody's happy and everything looks good and there's no big meetings or any, you know, raising rates or whatever they're throwing out, China trade or any of that, you know, we usually just grind. So I know someone punched in last week. There's some Brexit stuff coming on, either December 11th or 12th. So that's something to kind of keep an eye on. But other than that, that's pretty much it, guys. Now, Abe, in that position, that 2,000 shares long, you know, just make sure that's small enough for you. So if it does go against you, you can handle it. You know, don't be going all in on me. Yeah, keep that one NXST on the radar, definitely. But yeah, if you're, you know, this isn't bad down here. You know, you just look at the chart. You know what you got to do. You got to at least get to that 350 area. Then you get that. Then you got these high pivots here. Then the big area is around $4. But you know, at $4, you're in it there. You're getting a 20% gain. Time to go. Time to leave and on to the next one. And you guys will learn. You know that when you get profits, you just take them and say thank you and on to the next. It gets easier as you grow your account, start moving it, and just trade more too. Like, you know, the Amazon and the BA trade, those worked out pretty good today. So those covered some of our losses. $4 on them out. Yeah, why not? Wouldn't that be nice? Yeah, right? I mean, it could. I mean, you're holding this, but the other thing is too, you know, you're below the MAs. You're in a little bit of a weak stance. This is down sideways. You got to really get over this guy too, around 316. That was big. That was good support last time. We went right through it. So they could recapture that and look for that. Remember, if you're moving up though, just tighten that stop. Don't you want to wake up with news and this thing down to, you know, $1.50 in the morning. I don't know what they, if there's any news coming up on this one or earnings or anything, but that's something to look at just in case. But yeah, who knows, guys? A lot of these stocks are going higher. Some are really going lower, and it's like, whoa, what is going on here? Yeah, so I mean, it's Chesapeake, so you know what? You know, you'd expect a bounce, but I guess you don't know. You never know, guys. That's why I say in these markets, you got to go small position, slow and steady, or nothing. Just kind of let them settle in and let them settle down. If you got a real good area on a certain stock, that's the areas you got to stick with. No spec plays, nothing. And if you do the spec plays, you go light. You know, I mean, look at this. I mean, we've been grinding since 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and then on news. God, I knew it too. Ton of resistance right here, guys. Now this is support though. Now it's perfect. Get a gap, you know, get a nice day here and then gap it up over all that. Jeez, can't even make this crap up. The Apple bouncing, everything's bouncing just because the energy play. Energy market is very volatile. Yeah, so if we get the bounce in oil, which we could, you know, they're trying to figure out where they need oil to sit. You know, the central bankers and Uncle Jerome. Is oil good at $55 a barrel, or is it better at 50? You know, because we just killed it for 7 weeks straight or whatever it was. Where do we got to be now? Leo, Apple bouncing after dropping all day. I'm close to high of day. They've been doing the same thing since every day last week. Pretty clear pattern for intraday scalps. I played the last spike. Yeah, you could probably do that. You gotta line it up with remember, Apple's a leader too. So, you got to find pretty good areas on this thing to scalp. Go to the 10-minute. I mean, right here would have been pretty good, for a short term boom in and out. But the first candles are always tough. You better find that good area. Just want to see 60-minute. Was there a reason? See, there really wasn't anything other than, I would have been waiting for 85, a little bit more, and yeah, I would have missed it anyways. Because right here, is there any other reason? Yeah, there's really, let's see. Take a retrace. That, not even there. What about this high? Nope. Yeah, there really wasn't any reason for this thing to pull back other than the markets were pulling back. But yeah, nice fit. Get the pop, the drop, you get the pop, you get the drop, you get the pop, the drop. Not that it's going to do it all the time, but you still want to find resistance or support if you're going to go short or long on these, just to take a stab on it. Well, this gapped up here, and it gapped up there, and it gapped up and faded there. This is the time it can gap up and just rip your head off. They do that too, like, hey, 3 days of gaps and craps. I'm going to just do it today. And then you do it the 4th and 5th day, and they just rail you. So just be careful with this one. And remember, Leo, you know what to do. If pulls back, you make money, get the hell out. Don't even mess around. Don't even mess around. It's not even worth it. So we got the little pop in the SPY. Let's go to the SPY now. Got a little pop in there, just holding strong, not doing much. Started to fade, came right back in, holding this area here. That's about it, man. IWM still not strong, but yeah, it came in real nice. I was like, holy cow, this thing's going negative. And then right at lunchtime, guys, then a little bit more selling, consolidates up with the rest of the markets. Get it at highs. Keep pushing. Keep pushing. So we're up 300 on the Dow now, 100 on the comp, 12 on the Russell, 26 on the S&P, and 72 on the transports. So a pretty good rally though. But on how many shares traded? 75 million. Huh. So we've been staying pretty consistent around that 75 to 100 area, and yeah, that's what we're looking at. Dang. Unbelievable, though, guys. So McDonald's is coming in a little bit. Look at that. Still got a bid, though. Jeez. Going down nice, but look what we hit, the 20 MA on here, too, and then double bottom. So that was a pretty good area. For a bounce, that is. Pretty good area of support. So if that starts to break, then we will see lower prices. But that's fading. The CRM, we're still in that one. That one hasn't changed. Ad desk or auto desk still going up. Unbelievable, guys. Well, everything pretty much popped today. So but look at that. I went right to the next area. Jeez. I'm not doing it. I'm holding this one for right now, guys. I don't want to get my butt ripped off. But that was the next area, 147. If you're not short this one, then go from there. Hold on, guys. All right, hold on here. All right, hold on. Yeah, my school texted me, or my kid's school. They have early dismissal for some reason, but my kids, well, we'll see what happens. I don't know. We'll see. But Apple bouncing after dropping and close today has been doing the same thing. Yeah, but watch out for that, Leo. That could change in a heartbeat. Next thing you know, you're gapping up and going straight up instead. But the Autodesk guys, I'm still okay with this trade. A little bit upside down now, but just grinding again. Next area was the 150 area. We hit that. That's holding pretty good. So keep on that one. If you're not short this Autodesk, then give it a shot. With shares, if you're gonna do puts, then you got to go out a little bit further. That's the only, that's the, that's the only thing. I'm in the, I could buy a lot of times with shares, guys. I'd rather do shares in some of these trades. It's easier to handle. But, if you can only do puts and do puts, just go out a little bit further. You start making money on it, get the hell out. Don't be waiting for me. But the shares on the high flyers, I like playing these. If you look at this one, go to the monthly. Price target still around 124. 124 to 120. So even if you short this thing at 148, even at 140, you still have a pretty good chance. Again, we need one day pullback in the markets. I don't know if we're gonna get that. So, but the Autodesk is CRM. That's been a tough one too. But you know what? It's trading, guys. They're going to be all right. We're playing the monthly charts. They might take a little bit of time. But we get this market to pull back some more, we'll be a-okay. I don't stress out about too many things anymore, guys. I just trade and just keep it going. I do the right size positions, which makes it a ton easier. You don't want to start getting in these things with huge positions, and then it's like, hey, John, I'm in this one. What's going on? Are we selling? Are we covering? What are we doing? It's like, no, man, we're okay. So we took shares here, we took shares there, and that's it. So the last time we added shares on Autodesk was 147.41. So we'll see. And this is another one where we shorted, covered. So we're all right with this one. We still know where our target is, and that's how we're going to play these. Just like CRM, same thing. CRM, our target's around 118 right now. So even if we're in this thing upside down a little bit, we still got plenty of room. And even if it hits this, I still think we go $90. Same with Autodesk too. Same crap. We get 120, 121. It doesn't mean we can't, stop and go to 100, 101. So I think we got plenty of room in these. If they go up a little bit more, it's not going to be like, oh my gosh, it's going up more. Oh my gosh, I can't do this anymore. It's just easier. Yeah, I did talk about AMD, but we could do it again. AMD, going up. I mean, you'd expect that. We held the double bottom. Look at the daily chart. We're hitting good resistance right here. That's the first area. If you want to take this thing short, this is your first area. Okay, keeps going up. Then you're looking at, gosh, probably around 25.50, 26, and then ultimately 28.52 if it gets there, which I'm okay with. If you go slow and steady, you'll be fine. You get another breakdown like this, you'll be great. My last position was right around 23.50, I think, 23.75. And it killed me on this one. Held strong, had the gap down, got the hell out. So even on this one, at least I'm starting my position where my other position was. So it's a little bit better. But again, though, I'll do the same size position I took back here. Nothing. And if it goes against me, great. But on this position here, we made almost $4, $5 on a $23 stock. It was a good gain. So now I'm willing to put more risk out here. Okay, on AMD. But yeah, you're up 10% on the trade. Yeah, I mean, just be careful. This is great resistance right here. Next area will be around 25.50 to 26, and then the 28.52 if it grinds higher. Let's look at the weekly MA. Let's look at the weekly, though. So look at that, 20 MA on here, too. That's big resistance. I want to see a close on the weekly above that. If it closes above it, then we probably have a little more pain coming to us. Market's dumped. This is going right back down. Looked at those last week. Yeah, Vive, yeah. Burlington, yeah. You know what we're doing with those. Vive, we're done with Vive. Burlington, yeah. You know what we're doing with that one. So, but yeah, if you're up 10% on this one, with shares, done, out. Sell half, do something. Raj, don't be sitting around. Don't be sitting around like a sitting duck. And the next thing you know, you're down 10%. It's like, I'm just going to take the loss. Been there, guys. I'm just going to take the loss. Even though I had a 10% winner and everything was going great, I thought I could get more. And then it came back and smashed me. So that's what you got to watch for, guys. So yeah, if you're up 10% on the AMD trade, don't be shy about taking something off the table. You're in a really good resistance right here. Even this big breakdown bar too, nice retrace. Doesn't mean it can't go up. I don't have my crystal ball today, but if the markets grind through Christmas, all these things can keep grinding, guys. Just watch for that. Yeah, we even, let's see what else. GLD is still holding. Wow, we might actually get something out of that one. LMT's coming in. McDonald's coming in. What else? Looking at the big SEO, oil's going up. Jeez. Yeah, everyone's going short oil. That's why oil's going up again. So you're starting to squeeze them again. We'll sell and wait for the short entry. Yeah, I mean, don't save. You know what? Sell 3/4 position. Save a quarter position. You never know. Markets get. I mean, if you're 10% up, just keep grinding it out. But take something off the table. You don't want to wake up to a like today, a huge gap up and you're short. You want to wake up. You don't want to wake up to a huge gap down and you're long. You know, same thing, guys. Because it goes the opposite way. There's this big resistance up here. You got the 20 MA. You got the 50 MA on the daily. You got the 618. You know, a little bit more maybe. We'll see though. We'll see on the weekly close. We still got about a half hour left of these markets, so we'll see what happens. Yeah, I mean, you know, unless you want to take that 10%, then wait for the entry for the short. That's even better. Love that. See you later. I mean, it's AMD. Who knows? I mean, VEEV, yeah, VEEV, it's grinding higher. It's trying. Let's see if we can get back up in here. God, that was great right here. 105 area. So let's see if this thing can grind. We could get into that one. This one's been a freaking bear. Let me tell you. Just keeps going. It came in real nice here, but right back up. It's like, what? Yeah, Burlington. I mean, it's Burlington, guys. Kind of like Lululemon. It's still stretched. 130 is the price target. You know, if you want to take this one short, I have no problem with it. Like this might be a potential short if it keeps running. MLNX. Yeah, I watched that one too. MLNX. Yeah, almost. Getting there, guys. It's not bad here. I think we looked at this one. Yeah, I know we did. Yeah, and we're just trying to trying to be patient. I'd like to see at least 100 get pierced, 101, 102 maybe. This could be the end of the road right here. So it's like, did we take it? Going up again. It's a good short. Yeah, Lulu's been brutal. Lulu's been kicking my ass. I'm not touching that one anymore until I see a real good signal. I mean, maybe this is it. But, man, they just got, and then you get the big gap up, and it's just like, what? Look at that. This one, too, right here. Gap up, and then it just keeps going. It's like, really? But not yet on this one. Let's see at least get it to, 147 to 153 area, even with this pivot right here. Ooh, I even like that better. Gap fill right there. Gap fill. Right around 150, 151, 152. I mean, if you can really wait patiently, that 153 is looking pretty good. On the 5th, which one? Lulu or MLNX? Lulu? Yeah, so, if this thing pops, then I would probably short it. But, God, every time, look at that. I think this was earnings. And then this was earnings. That was earnings. I mean, it's just gap up on earnings, gap up on earnings, gap up on earnings. And now it's finally starting to come in a little bit. Lulu, yeah, okay. Yeah, so nothing really to do. Let's see. We have a couple days till earnings. Looks like the markets are grinding higher, of course. Why not? End them at the highs. What the heck? God, even the VXX is not down that much today. 112 on the comp, 31 on the S&P. Damn, they're just grinding the puts today. Jeez. Oh, man. What are you going to do? Thanks, retail. Thanks, retail is weak, and so I was aiming for Lulu. No, I hear you on that one, definitely. I would say if it pops, you can, if you want to go short, do a short position on Lulu. I'm fine with that. Because Lulu on the monthly, still a little bit overdone. 96 would be my price target right now. I'd go more gap fill, 100 even number, but this gets a pullback and then the sling back up. Hopefully we get the double top. If it goes one more time, you got to short Lulu. So that's what you're looking at, McCombs. Yeah, the MLNX. Yeah, that I like that one a little bit more. Yeah, the Burlington or the VIV or the AMD, Raj. If you're up 10%, don't be shy. Take something. These markets are a little erratic. You get a massive sell day tomorrow on no China deal. Trump's sticking it up that guy's what, and whatever else. And then everyone's like, oh my gosh, what is he doing now? So yeah, you got to be real careful with this stuff. So let's see here. What else? So AutoZone's going up again. This is another one, guys. Up, down, up, down, up, down. So there's really no path other than earnings coming up. So, God, we had a nice fall though on that day, and right back up. It's like, jeez, just won't give it up, guys. Won't give it up. I mean, everything's rallying pretty good today. So, Amazon's still off the highs. BA still off the highs. I've been looking at bookings, though. Gosh, I want to get in this one. I just can't. Every time I get in this one, they move it another 100 on me. So, I want to wait for this 2,000 area. Great trend line, though. This is the one where it hits 2,000, goes to 2,200. Then it's like, oh, jeez. Not again. But this is another one, guys. Goes up, comes in, goes up, comes in, retraces up, comes in, retraces, boom, down. Retraces, boom, down. Retraces, boom, down. Do we go one more time to 2,000? Let's hope. And then we'll try to short this one there. That's the bookings. The bookings.com, which was Priceline at one point. Not going on. So, see the ad, and we got to stay away from that one. Yeah, don't even touch that MLNX. If it's got some buyout stuff, yeah, don't even. You don't want to wake up to a $5 billion buyout like the Soro, and this thing's at 170. And you're like, oh, geez, I'm getting squashed. Thanks, Bucky. All right. Yeah, you got to always watch for news and stuff like that on a lot of these stocks as well. So one thing, let's look at Bank of America. It's only 16 cents up. Let's look at Goldman Sachs. I mean, Goldman should be flying. Jeez. Woo, Goldman's talking to us, guys. It can't even. It caught a bid today and right back down. These bank stocks should be leading the way, guys. Let's look at JPM. JPM. Yeah, I mean, it's moving up, but gosh, stalling out at double top over here. Look at that double top, 618, right there. Oh man, that can even get going. Jeez. And then what about Wells Fargo Corp? Negative. Wow, look at that. Citi, that was a little bit positive. What else is out there? Can I do BAC? Yep, BAC, man, kind of flat on the day. On a big rally day, guys. Nothing's really not doing too much. Gosh. Wow. All right, let's look at a couple more. Disney's kind of flat. Deere. The tariffs, we promise. We're on hold. Amgen's down. Charter. ABMD was oversold, so got into a small for a spec play. ABMD. Hey. ABMD was oversold, so I got into a small for a spec play. Oversold, is that the right symbol? Okay, down in here. Let's see here. To a small spec play. Yeah, I mean, right now, ABMD, it's making a roll here. You got back above this pivot at 314. You're trying to recapture the 20 MA. If you recapture the 20 MA, then look for 361, 369. If that's the end of the road, because now you're looking for short-term retraces. So if you're in this one from, down in this area, yeah, the next big area is, around 354, then 369. Then, of course, the 391 and 400 with the gap fill. But now, you got this. You got the retrace here, and then you're getting the retrace there. So watch these areas. I would expect the markets go right here, and then we'll get the gap up over it. Maybe. Kind of like what we did today. Kind of funny stuff, guys. Yeah, but no, that's a great trade. Again, you know, if you want to do small spec trades going long, I mean, of course, it would have been about a week or two ago, but we could easily have fell. We could easily been going long right now on some real bottom feeder plays. We're not out of the woods yet, guys, and I'm going to keep telling you that. And then, you know, nothing was done this weekend. Nothing other than lip service and, hey, everything's great. Look at what Trump did. You know, stuff like that. So X is holding well. Yeah, X is holding well now because everything's catching a bid. So if you want to take this one long, you get below the $22 area, you got to get out. That's how you got to play them. Or even you can play gap fill right here. Fills the gap, go for it. But for me, we were looking at this 20, then 1856 for me. Then maybe long. If the markets are going up, like now, see how the market's been grinding for the last 5 days and see how this one's been holding? That's what you're kind of looking for. AKS, steel stocks. Yeah, AKS, that thing's been beat down too, right? Yeah, geez, same thing though. Markets stay buoyant. What is this doing? But really, it's down sideways in a bearish pattern, setting up for lower prices. Gotta watch out below that. Let's look at the weekly. Jeez. Huh. AKS, let's see. Open this one up a little bit. 164. Trying to catch this double bottom down here. Yeah, big area is right here, guys. 133. Got to get above 333 first. If it doesn't, then I wouldn't doubt this thing goes to $165. And that could be it. You know, but right now it's trying to hold this low here. There's really nothing else. I mean, look at that double top right back down. Jeez. So just watch out for these names. A little bit stretched from the 20 MA, so it could pop higher. But, you know, my thing, if I was playing this long after 397, I'd be out. And it starts filling gaps, 273, and so far, you got to definitely dump this one. If you're short, I don't know if you can short this stock, but if you can, I wouldn't even short it. But let's see what the markets do, guys. Right now, we got one big up day. Everyone's rejoicing. Oh my gosh, should we chase? Just let's settle in. Let's see what we get tomorrow. Wednesday, I believe, is closed now. And we got Thursday, Friday. So, got in at 310 ABMD. Let's see. So you're in the driver's seat now, right? Yeah, cool. Yeah, push that stop up, maybe 325, 324 area. Just keep trailing it. You want to wake up and this thing goes click straight down. Even on the weekly, you got good resistance up here. That's a nice little trade, though. 310. You were looking for, yeah. I mean, you got $30, almost 10%. Yeah, you're right. That's up to you though. But yeah, if it keeps going, then look at 350, 355, and then 372.83. That area. USC, XA, steel stock. Got it. Yep. Thanks. XLNX. XLNX, right? Yes. Oh yeah, we looked at this one. We're trying to wait here. I think it's 100. Yeah, little bit more. Oh man, yeah, I like you're paying attention. I like that. But yeah, it is parabolic. I mean, you could start inching in. We talked about this last week, and look at that. Last week, if you would have inched in at 90, 92, you got a little more of a gift today. And 95 is not bad either. But man, this thing's just plugging away here. Jeez, I still like the pierce of 100, 101, 102, and then go from there. But here's not bad. If you want to open up a position, do a quarter position, a little bit. You do $10,000 worth, go even $2,000 worth right now, and just slowly inch in on these. You got to remember, monthly chart, $72, $73 is the area right now. So that's still a $20 pullback. Goes up a little bit more, and then it will be almost a $30 pullback. So this thing's just grinding. Something's going on. Something's going on with some news. Could that be that's the secret Chinese commitment to buy American material? Who knows? Oh, maybe. Huh. That's a good, yeah, you never know. Yeah, who knows, though? Gosh. Yeah, why they're beating them down so much. UAL. I was gonna say this is a highs too. This one just keeps going and going and going. I'm in a short trade in this one, getting beat up a little bit. We added more last week or the week before, so same thing. Big trend line, just going up. Same like Dallas. All these. Yeah, if you want to short this one, I'm fine with that. Price target will be around $75. You know, but if it pulls back 10, get the hell out. Don't be sitting around in that thing. So yeah, John, I like that one. I'm in it already. I've been getting my ass kicked. It came back, and I should have just got the hell out, and then it went up in my face again. Right here, I think, right there. Should have just took like a break even. I'm up. All right, I'm upside down. You know, not that much, but gosh, it just kept going and going, and that's why I like Dallas here. Dal, I told everyone, hey, hold off a little bit. I mean, it's pulling back a little bit today. It was like, you know, let's see if these can go up a little higher. Let's look at that right there. Trend line, boom, right back down. Look what it's holding to, the trend line. Pretty incredible, guys. All right, so I guess I got to go get my daughter early from school. I just found out, so I'm going to have to take off here. But watch the markets overnight. Watch for any type of news. Looks like Wednesday we're closed, the markets, or, you know, who knows. They were talking about the New York Stock Exchange. I don't know if they're all markets are closed, but we could take a look at that. Someone did send a link here, though. Let's see. I think there is a link. Somewhere. Yeah, Senate.gov public, yeah. So apparently there's some, it's close. I'll have to look at that a little bit more. Yeah, sorry about the short session today. I'm going to try to get the mic a little earlier tomorrow. We'll see. I got a lot of stuff going on. Just in general, like always, it never ends for me. So just trying to do a couple hours a day with these live sessions. Again, once we get more members on board, I'll be doing more private stuff. But the private stuff, I think I'm going to take at night. And I'll post something on Twitter. So if you're a member, watch for those posts. Hey, live session tonight. We're going to go over stocks, going to go over some of our trades, potential trades. We'll just do it for like an hour, a quick hour. Each person gets maybe one symbol or something. We take a look at it and go from there. So, but Wednesday, that's what I'm thinking about doing. Maybe on Sunday nights or something. Well, I'll have to look, see what a day is. You know, that's real good for some other people. So we can, you know, have more open questions, what I'm really looking at, stuff like that, so you guys can learn a little bit more. But watch for some earnings plays. What was today? An email too, so my kid's school, so I think I might be okay for a couple minutes at least. Well, today, oh yeah, they're saying RH today after the close today. Earnings currently scheduled after the close today. More may be moved, so we got to keep an eye on what's going on. So AutoZone tomorrow morning, watch for that, guys. Dollar General, watch for that one. A couple other ones too. I'm going to go over more of that stuff when I get back. What else? Con, BMO, Toll Brothers, and tonight, Coop, RH, SMAR, whatever that is, and Mesa. So those are some to watch for as well. If I do see anything on a nice gap up, crap up play, I'll be posting it. So if you're a member, watch for those. And again, we're still in quarter of Amazon, half of BA from the trade today. Still in the Autodesk, the CRM, and all the other ones that we've been riding. We've been buying and holding, guys. You know, right now markets are going up on us. We added a couple more positions today. We added to a couple of our positions today as well. And that's what we got to keep doing, guys. Rinse and repeat and keep trading. And we'll get through this December. And 2018 will be an epic year, at least for me. So and at the end of the day, that's all I really care about. But as members and stuff too, if you're following me, taking most of my trades, they're not all winners, but if you're banging these out with me, we're doing pretty good this year. So, and the last couple months have been pretty good as well. So, all right, guys, that's going to be it for today's live session. Thanks again for stopping by. I really do appreciate it. Don't forget to subscribe. Don't forget to sign up. Don't forget to like the video, and we'll go from there. All right, guys, thanks again. Have a great Monday afternoon, and let's see what these markets give us in the next couple of days. don't forget about the news, guys. Follow the news, follow Trump, all that good stuff, and then we'll take it from there. Again, guys, thanks for stopping by. Really do appreciate it. God bless. See you on the charts.